ITV Evening News with Charlene White.
Good evening. Sir Cliff Richard has been awarded one of the highest damages payouts ever after winning his High Court privacy case against the BBC. A judge ruled the organisation infringed his rights in a serious and somewhat sensationalist way to scoop their rivals. It broadcast a police raid on his home over child sex abuse allegations, but Sir Cliff was neither charged nor arrested. Speaking afterwards, Sir Cliff told ITV News how his life had been ruined and called for senior BBC managers to be held to account. We'll have more on that exclusive interview in just a moment, but first, Paul Davis reports on the reaction from court.
Congratulations and celebrations.
His fans celebrated Sir Cliff's victory with a rendition of one of his best-known hits. The 77-year-old singer, who'd wept with relief in court, said he was struggling for words after finally winning a 4-year legal battle against the BBC.
I can't really answer too many questions at the moment. It's going to take a little while for me to get over the whole emotional factor, and so I hope you'll forgive me.
The BBC had argued that they acted in the public interest.
Yes, this lunchtime the searches are still going on. Police officers...
But this report naming the star and showing pictures of officers searching his Berkshire apartment as they investigated an alleged child sex assault for which the singer was never charged was today branded sensationalist and a serious infringement of Sir Cliff's right to privacy. The singer had earlier told the hearing his reputation and self-esteem had suffered irreparable damage. He was smiling in court today, but Sir Cliff Richard has described this as one of the darkest periods of his life. His own evidence to the hearing was deeply emotional. Through tears, he claimed because of the BBC's actions, a reputation he'd spent a lifetime creating had been smeared across the world.
What transpired in August 2014 resulted from decisions taken by only a small number of people at the BBC. However, it was as a direct result of those decisions that the impact on Sir Cliff over the last 4 years was so profound. He never expected after 60 years in the public eye that his privacy and reputation would be tarnished in this way and that he would need to fight such a battle.
Hi, Gloria.
Friends who'd supported the star through his battle were present to witness its conclusion.
Just to hear the judge saying it is a very emotional time, and I have to say from my own point of view, I've never witnessed anything like this, and having known him for 50 years, I am trembling at the thought that he's won his case.
Cliff Richard is a human being. He's an outstanding human being. Cliff Richard is one of the outstanding Englishmen of the 20th century. His persecution has been one of the great scandals of the 21st. This must not happen again. We must have anonymity before charge.
The BBC's two most senior journalists were present to hear a judgment they believe curtails press freedom.
It will put decision-making about naming individuals in the hands of the police over the public's right to know. We don't believe this is compatible with liberty and press freedoms. For all of these reasons, there is an important principle at stake. That is why the BBC is looking at an appeal.
I'll talk to you some other time. Thank you very much.
Awarded £210,000 damages today, Sir Cliff can expect considerably more before this process is completed. Paul Davis, ITV News.